Welcome back.
Hey guys,
This is the Tale of Two Thrifters,
Jen.
John. And thank you for stopping by. We are doing our September wrap-up, and that is actually our fourth full month of full-time reselling. So, how do we do? We didn't do very good.
I didn't pull all the numbers. John did.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I get to see the results before Jen does, and it's often revealed to her when we're shooting the videos. We're just that busy.
Yeah.
So without further ado, we got our handy-dandy little tablet to look at because, you know, Jen's blind. Total sales for September was $1,818.36. The majority of that came from eBay at $1,183.45. Poshmark was $5.50, and Macari was $84.91. Now the net earnings was a lot less. And so the what we brought home is going to be figured after cost of goods and any fees and things like that the platforms will take. So out of the 1,800 that we sold, our take home was $1,230.94. So that is a difference of almost $600 in fees and cost of goods. So yeah, when I looked at it, the cost of goods for last month was not too bad at $187.50, but I was playing around with the promotion fees, which really hurt us. Yeah, it moved product, but it really hurt us. So what I'm going to do...
we already kind of discussed that.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'll have Jen kind of go over, you know, some of her more, I guess, better sales.
These are better sales?
Well, this is Macari. You sold 3 things. You want to talk about any of those?
Monster High 2008 Doll Lot, Draculaura, and Photo Ready Draculaura for $38. Some Jeffrey Campbell clogs for $32. That's really all I care to talk about. On Poshmark, I sold a pair of Bali Switzerland Vita Parkour sneakers, leather high tennis shoes for $152. And that really was the biggest sell on there last month. I sold a pair of Doc Martens for $70. I know I sold boots. I always sell boots, but I don't see any. Oh yeah, pair of Ariats for $40. But yeah, I usually. Matter of fact, we saw some today. I probably should have picked them up.
Yeah, but they wanted $10 or $15 for.
Yeah, that's usually what
I
pay
kids.
For boots.
They weren't.
They were women. She didn't have any kids.
Oh.
Anyway, so everything else looks like it was in the $20, $30 range. Some a little bit less. So anyway.
Now, keep in mind that this was in September. We started using Prime Lister last month. So we're hoping that there's going to be a difference for October.
Oh, there will be a difference.
Yeah.
A huge difference. You guys are going to see it.
Yeah, that wraps up Jennifer's deal. The things that I sold that were more than $20 were the J.J. Watts jersey. Sold that for $37 and I paid $1 for it. The Morfam massager, I think we paid up on it.
We did.
We paid, what, $20?
I think we did.
And I sold it for $55 and change, plus shipping. So I try not to do free shipping because it always bites me in the rear. The hymnals. There was 7 of those same hymnals, and I think I paid $4 for that entire set. And I actually sold it for $96, so that was really good.
Was there only 7? I was
Was there
thinking
more?
there was more than 7.
I don't know, but I'll put the thing up, in the screen. The butcher block board that I only paid like $1 or $2 for, that sold almost immediately for $36. So that was pretty cool. And I had a Sony camera, CyberShot, sold that for $107. I had the PlayStation 3 Warriors of Rock guitar for Guitar Hero, that finally sold for $34. Now, if you seen the video several videos ago when I bought that whole thing, I sold the dongle that was in that for dang near $100, and that sold really, really quickly. So this, on that guitar, it was all profit. And then I sold a radar detector, and I think I got $46 for it. And I had a Wii bundle that I picked up for next to nothing. And for whatever reason, it sat and sat and sat. And I know what the problem was. It didn't have really good games with it. And I think there was a Jeep Thrills game and I think a Wii Sports. But it finally sold. I accepted an offer of $75. But I think I paid $5 for it.
Yeah.
So, that was pretty good. And then the last thing was a faucet, a brand new Delta Portwood spot shield faucet. But I actually paid up on it because this one recommended that I get it.
No, that was the one you bought when you were by yourself.
Was it?
Yes.
Anyway, it cost me $20, but I sold her for $52. So, some of the things that you have to really keep in mind is, well, I have to keep in mind. I'm probably preaching to the choir. You probably already know this. But at the time that you source the item and you run comps on it, doesn't mean that that is going to stay the same.
Right.
And so
it changes a lot.
Yeah, and I think, with algorithms, like on eBay, you're talking about engagement on a daily basis, right? I would imagine Poshmark and Macari are the same.
Yeah.
So I think if there's nothing to do in terms of you don't have any new listings to put up, you haven't sourced or anything like that,
go through and
instead of doing nothing, check your comps to make sure that they're current, especially on older inventory.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much all we have on this video. Excuse me.
Yeah, our September sales were down, but our October are going up, and especially with Poshmark.
Yeah, on the Prime lister it really helps. But
Wow.
I'm a knucklehead because I've been doing a lot of the listing because Jen has been very, very busy taking care of the new grandbaby, as well as other grandma duties. And so I took it upon myself to start listing more clothing and purses and things that are incredibly foreign to me. Oh, by the way, I sold my first purse. It was a pink classic Coach. And I have no idea what I did, but it sold. And Jen was like, "What?" I'm like, "I know." More to me than just being a man.
He is so
And actually, we went out to garage sales today. Really didn't find a whole lot. And
not for reselling.
And I think it's kind of shocking, Jennifer, because I'm picking up things that I normally don't pick up to look at. And I picked up this table runner, and it was linen, and I was like, how much is this? And she had already looked at it. I didn't know that. And the lady said, "Oh, it's $3. So I unfolded it, looked at it. Oh, there's stains all over it. But I think she's kind of like,
you're looking at table linens?
You're looking at linens? Because usually I'm looking at
getting in
electronics, games, and all that. And then so today was a stretch. I picked up a pair of shorts and a pair of pants for $2 a piece. And the first pair of shorts, and I'll put that listing up at the pictures, and maybe you guys know, it's got all the markings of a Wrangler authentic brand cargo shorts. Okay, the tag and all that. However, the logo on the button and the sewed embroidery logo on the back belt loop are, what I call them? Marmot. And I'm like, this is really weird. I haven't seen a combination of those two at all. So anyway, I listed it for $15, I think. And then I bought a pair of Timberlake pants. It's got a hammer loop, wide leg, for a really skinny person. I think their waist is 29 and 30. I don't know.
If we have a good garage sale weekend,
no,
we'll do video.
But what I'm saying is, I'm buying things, I'm sourcing things
that you don't normally source.
that I normally don't do. And so, anyway.
I think with any reseller, we always start out with our interests and likes, and then we branch out. And that's what's happening with John. He's starting to branch out and look at everything, because you realize there's value in a lot more than just your interests.
Right. I mean, I listed scarves.
Yeah,
I listed scarves.
Silk scarves.
I don't know anything about scarves.
Well, you're learning, aren't you?
I guess.
And that's the thing about reselling. You learn as you go.
I know, but I really want to find cochina dolls.
I don't know where this is coming from. He said that all morning this morning. I really want to find us some cochina dolls.
I know. My son looked and he saw one. He goes, "Gee, many Christmas!" There's a 12-inch cochina doll that's, he said, was $16,000.
Something like that. It's crazy.
Now, I think that's what it was listed for. I don't know that it'll be sold for that.
Well, I don't know. There may be some real valuable ones. I don't know. I don't know enough about cochina dolls.
Yeah, but if you hunt for something, right? You know, and we'll do this on a what sold thing, but I bought some Red Wing boots. I didn't think I'd ever find Red Wing boots.
He kept saying, I want to find some Red Wing boots.
And so I found them. So if I continue the mantra of finding cochina dolls, maybe I'll find a cochina doll.
Yeah, you will. You will eventually.
Yeah.
Because your eyes are open to it. You're looking for it.
Yeah.
And like today, it's a long story and I'm not even going to go into it. But I was looking for other things that were not reseller things. And that's the
more personal use
That's
things.
the things I found. I did not find anything for reselling today because my concentration was on other things that I was looking for. So it's kind of weird how that works. If I was out there probably really looking for reselling, I'm sure I would have found a few things at least, even though we didn't have a lot of garage sales here.
Yeah.
But I really,
put the blinders
I was
on.
trying to do both, but I had a very specific focus, and I was looking for specific things for a specific reason.
She's ADD, but man, when she focuses, she focuses, and there's no going around that. And me, I'm just kicking rocks because I'm like, the garage sales that we did go to didn't really have a lot. So anyway,
I was looking for a lot of grandma things today that I needed for baby, and so those are the things we found, and we found good stuff. I mean, we found what we were looking for.
Yeah.
So, anyway, it worked out really well.
Yeah. So, anyway, thanks for watching. And stay tuned for the Prime Lister video that we're going to be working on. We will do a quick tour of our inventory system. Our office is not cleaned up. It's cleaner than it was,
but it's not clean.
But it's not clean. So
still not ready to show y'all.
So probably what I'll do is I'll shoot that on my own because you don't really need to be involved in that.
Shoot what on your own?
On the tour.
Oh, we've got a lot of cleaning to do. That's not going to be an immediate thing.
I'll do it when she's not looking.
No, he will not.
All right. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys. Y'all have a great week or weekend. Let's do this. Keep thrifting.
Keep thrifting.
Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.